excited to watch this. So I'm here in my garage, just like the Weezer song. I have got something from Knipex, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So let's get into it and see what we have. So first of all, to open it, be using my Knipex box cutter. It's not about, I don't know what these things are. Utility knife. I like it. And anyway, it's I use it for everything. So this is my most used tool that I have. I'm always having to break boxes down. All right, so let's see what's in here. I'm excited because I've been waiting. I hope you guys know I got this before Christmas, and I've been waiting this whole time to open this with you guys. So here it is. Anyway, so I'm gonna tilt this down a little bit so you don't see so much of my face and more of the box. So this is in here for some reason. I think this is padding. I think maybe this was like a oopsie, and they're adding it. Although that does look like some sort of chisel, but it looks like, I just don't think this is meant. I think this is just padding. Which, if it is, I think that's awesome. Let's use some padding. So and now we have an envelope, and the winner is Knipex Punches and Chisels catalog. Okay, so anyway, so these, look, they are gold. They're not yellow, they're gold. Look how pretty they look. And this is just an image, right? At SEMO, when I got to see them, they were so beautiful. They were just gorgeous. And I love the gold color, and I'm like, that's awesome. Now, so this is they just sent me the catalog, so I'm not sure what I've got, if I have everything or not, but I'm pretty excited. I know they also have, the center punches. They have these little tiny punches to help you knock it in, and then you use your like pin punch, or not pin punches, but your skinny punches. Anyway, I'll show you. It'll make more sense. So, all right. Woo! I'm so excited. Okay. And I have like 500 boxes this size. But I'm going to use them for when I disassemble my engine, so it's awesome. All right, so here we go. Let's see. I'm going to have my cheat sheet here out to like see what these are. I'm so excited. Let's look at these. And look, manila envelope. Nothing written on it. All right. But let's see. Okay, we got, looks like some cold punches here. Or chisels, sorry. Chisels, we got regular punches, we got center punches, we got like flat center punches. I don't know what these are all called. We'll find out. And then these are, oh, I think these are roll pin punches. Okay, so, no wait, these are roll pin punches. These are not, because these are flat, these are rounding. Okay, so let's just get these out. Don't kill myself with them. Okay, and I'm going to compare these two. Scoot all this over. We're going to compare these to my Harbor Freight ones. I beat the crap out of that one. I ground it down the whole way. This one I ground down to a specific size. But anyway, so we have this set that something's missing from it. But anyway, this is what we're going to compare it to. And then I also have a roll pin punch set that someone gave to me. It was all wonky and not good, but better than not having one. And so these are probably, Tough Man tools. I didn't even know. But anyway, so we will compare these side by side best we can. Okay, so one thing I do know about these chisels and stuff, is that they're super cold. Ooh, hold on. I was gonna Let me advertise for my friend Eliza Leon. If you don't know who she is, you should, because she's amazing. Oh, hot chocolate. Good. Wait, I gotta swirl it around on there. All the chocolate's dropping down to the bottom. Okay. Whoa, those are cold. We can do this. It is like 30 degrees out here. Okay. Okay, so we've got the, this one is the, oh, I like this. It has 7/8 inch or 32 millimeters. And it also has the part number on it, but I'm not going to read that off to you because it's unnecessary information. Now, this is the biggest one in the set. They have 4, and these are all, let me just grab this real quick. I could read it on there, but I think this is about a little longer than 7 3/4 inches. Two more 1/16 of an inch. I'm that person. I'm like 2 marks past 3/4. But anyway, so these are hardened steel all the way through. So it's not just the tip, because a lot of these, like this, might be hardened steel on the end, but they're not. They're going to mushroom really bad when you hit on them. I mean, not really bad, but they'll mushroom. These are 100% whole thing hardened steel. Look how pretty that is. I feel like in this lighting, like it looks a little yellowy, but under the lights at SEMA, oh, they looked amazing. So we have 7/8 or 32 millimeters. We have 14 millimeters or 9/16, and then wear safety goggles, 1/2 inch, your 12 millimeter, and 10 millimeter or 3/8 inch. So you get all of those together, and I think you can buy these in a set. I'm gonna look at, yes, it's a cold chisel set here. Oh, and they're really cold, so it works out. But these are, okay, let me just compare the length. We're not gonna worry about girth so much here, but the length compared to, this is the biggest one. They look like paintbrushes, don't they? But this is the biggest one in my Milwaukee set. So if you need a little oomph. So like, if I'm gonna grind stuff down, I'm not gonna grind down my Knipex. I'll go buy the cheap stuff and grind and modify those, but not these. These are so nice. I also like that they come in these little containers. I won't keep them in these containers, but I will for just right now, just so. But anyway, on these, so with the Milwaukee ones, you get the 5/8. So you don't get the, hold on, got it right side. So the 5/8. I don't think we even have a 5/8. What did I read? No, we don't have a 5/8. A 1/2 inch, so it's a little, it's an 1/8 bigger than the 1/2 inch, right? And then, ow, we have the 1/2 inch. So compare these two. So these are supposed to be similar. You know, sometimes I guess you could want a shorter one, but these, you're gonna get in there. I like them. Anyway. Then let's move on to the next box. I'm gonna stick these in here for now. I gotta figure out a way to keep, oh, that's a cool little box too, because it like ratchets down. Anyway, it doesn't ratchet, that's not the right term, but anyway, all right, so the next one I have, let's see, what is this? I don't know. I can open it, I promise. I told someone I felt like weak, but I guess I really am. Okay, so this is the pin punch set, because they're flat on the end. I got 5 of them. Pretty. Like I said, hardened steel all the way round. We have the 3/32. Wait, this is the 3/32. That is small. That is little bitty. Oops. Then we have 7 and 7/16 5/64, and then 5/16, and then, no, I'm reading these wrong, sorry, 11/64, 5/16, and 25/64. Man, that's when you know that it was all in, surely that was all in millimeter, but they don't have a millimeter size written in on here. It's just I don't usually measure things in 64ths. But there they go, from small to big. They are nice compared to, let's see if this one says, this 1/4 inch. Okay, I'm just gonna mark the closest to it, which would be the 5/16 on the 1/4 inch, or the closest. But just look at the difference there. So the gold has it for me. And again, I look at these and I see these are expensive. I'm going to take good care of these. But also, even though they're hardened steel, you don't want to go trying to do the job of this with one of these. You know what I'm saying? It'll still bend. They're not perfect. They're pretty dang close to it. So they do have, let's set that to the side. They do have these punches here. I gotta go to the gym, y'all. This is ridiculous. These are called taper punches. Oh my gosh. Why? Is it because I was teasing them? Probably. Oh my gosh, I can't get enough grip. Guess what though? I have Knipex pliers. I got this. I got it. I got it. We'll just use one of my Knipex pliers to open this box. Oh man, everything's so cold in here. Mostly me. Ooh, that's not quite big enough. Yeah, I want to look like a square. Nope. Slacking, guys. Okay. That's too small. Fine tune it. There. Nope. I just have to. So they've got these little knobs, and then on the inside piece, it's like all knobby, and then on the outside piece, it has these indentions that will fit into the knobs. And so I can't quite get it to come apart. There we go. It's not hard. It's just, I swear, I've just got some more medical issues. But anyway, these are our taper punches to use before you use these, so you don't bend them. Right? That's the point. I think I'm right. But I'd never heard of this kind of taper punch. I have like one over here in my Pittsburgh that kind of looks like it, but it's kind of not. Like this one is like flat. It looks like a pencil with a really long graphite, and it is flat at the end, but you know, it's different from these. I don't know, but that's why it's fun to have so many different tools. You can have what you need when you need it. But anyway, these are the center punches, and they are 7/64 and 15/64. I'm just going to put that down a couple notches so I don't kill myself trying to open it. These are the center punches. Don't worry, guys. I'll be going to the gym this year. I'm dying. All right, you can hear me. Hooray. I heard the last one. I have audio, and then someone called me and said, your video doesn't have audio. I'm like, crap. He was right. So here we go. We got 4 center punches. This one looks pretty comparable to my Pittsburgh one. As far as just like size, they only have 2. And sometimes you need something smaller. So, hold on. There, now they're both balanced. on my finger. There's the size differences for that. This one, I didn't like it. I didn't feel like I could see because my hand was like, because it's so short. But again, we're not talking about girth. But anyway, so these are, yeah, 7/64, 5/32, 3/16, and 15/64. That's like a tongue twister. But like I said, these are all solid, hardened steel the whole way through, not just the tips. So they shouldn't mushroom on you. I mean, I don't know what you're doing with them, so maybe they will, but less likely. But then these, let's see if she can open these. These are the roll pin punches. Now, I know a lot of people are like, I don't need to use roll pin. I'll just use a regular one. Well, until it doesn't work, then you're going to be wishing you had that roll pin punch. I honestly don't have much of a need for these, like not super frequent. Enough that I have a set, but I've used it like twice. But this has got, let's see. That's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And these have, how many is that? 7. Okay, so this one has 2 more, but one of the big problems in this set, see if I can find it, was just that the little knob at the very end wasn't centered because it was cheaply made. I think it was a 3/16. It was pretty bad. Anyway, these are, I think these are a solid piece where these had little end piece inserted. So, I mean, I should call Knipex and ask a few follow-up questions on these. But if I look at these in the light, they're all perfectly perfect. Like it's all uniform. What brand are the new ones? The new ones are Knipex. Instead of red, they're gold. But don't you just feel like you're rich? Look at all my gold tools. It's almost as good as gold teeth. Yeah, you've got, this one is so tiny. It's adorable. These are all, let's see, how long are these? They're all 6 inches long. Guys, 6 inches looks like. Let's not lie to ourselves, okay? I love it. All right, so these are, let's go from order, smallest to biggest. We've got 3/32, 1/8. Oh, those two look really close. That one's smaller. 5/32, 3/16, 7/32, 1/4 inch, and 5/16. So you get all those. And like, so yeah, let me see, on one of these, I think it's this one, you hold it up and it's not, and you turn it and it's not, yeah, this is it. It's not centered. I wish I could get this on camera for you. There's not like a way to do it, but because you can't like see the knob at the end, but if I turn it, well, you might be able to see that. You can tell that the outer rim, try to hold it in the same place. Anyway, that's not in the middle. So causes some issues. Where these, I'll just use the top, the biggest one. They're perfect. Like I turn it and you can barely tell I'm turning it, right? So yeah, awesome. Because I didn't want to use these anymore because what if I screw it up, and then those things are hard to get out. That's why they have special punches for it. So are roll pins used more in foreign cars? No, you're not talking to an expert. I haven't used them with my Toyotas, so that's all I know. But anyway, so that is those. Let me just want to I'll leave these all out for you. I think I'm gonna leave them in the little boxes until, because my toolbox needs some sorting out. These aren't all in order. I just want to show you how pretty they are on the black. Oh. Look at that. These are punches. I have all these. Look at that. Look how pretty that looks on the black. That looks gorgeous. I don't know how you guys, I mean, they're not, or like most Knipex, you know, we got red, right? These are gold. And I know who wanted the gold, and I told him at SEMA, good job, these look amazing. So, and they do. They look absolutely amazing. We're hung up on something. But yeah, these are awesome. I'm so excited to use them. It's going to be really hard for me to not want to like grind them down. I mean, I won't want to because they're pretty, but that's just what I'm used to doing. So I'm actually going to talk to their, oops, did I do that backwards? No. I'm actually going to talk to their team and see about getting some different size, some other sizes that I know I need, and see if we can't get it all worked out, you know, because like I have these specific sizes that I've cut down, because I like to have one that I can hit under the axle nut and pop it up and fit right in that groove. And so so I'm gonna reach out to them. They said they'd be really excited to talk to me, see what I have to say, and then they'll just blow me off. No, I'm just kidding. They're great. They're gonna do that. And I don't like, and I'm kind of like with that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, this may be interesting to you because this is how I modify mine anyway. And they're like, yes, they already told me they want to talk to me about it anyway. So, but yeah, so those are the new individual punches and chisels from Knipex. Oops, sorry, that was the wrong end. And what do you guys think? You think they're amazing? No, I will not come and organize your garage. Although that's what I've been doing on mine. I can walk around the front of the bug now. I have to walk all the way around. Just checked on Amazon. The prices are decent. That's good. That's good. I think they're fantastic. I will try my best to put a link in the description because I would like to get paid. That would be nice if I could get paid for videos, and then I could have more time out here. I could justify it without my husband going, "Why are you going outside again?" But this is the catalog, and it does say trying to hold on, State, but that's Knipex. So I'm gonna actually ask them about the name and stuff, but you know, you can get, they have like a 9-piece punch and chisel set, they have a 6-piece, they have a 12-piece, and then they have the separate ones that you can buy individually, and then you can buy the chisels actually individually, not like this is roll pin punch, center punch and cold, but then this is, they're all broken up the same, but then with individual part numbers, so then you can get whatever it is you need. So anyway, that's it. I hope you guys like this. I love them. Like really under the bright lights, they look amazing. But like I said, the biggest thing is that they're hardened steel all the way through, aside from the amazing gold color. I love, freaking love it. So yeah, I am excited for this addition to my toolbox. And I like that they reused bad foam padding, like a miscut out for padding Plus it gave me something to display it on. So I'm actually going to keep this for that. Because I'm a hoarder. Anyway, thanks guys for popping in and saying hi and checking out these tools with me. And we'll be back soon. I'm actually going to come back in just a few minutes because I got another box from Knipex, but I don't know what it is. This I knew what it was. I don't know what's in here. I might know, but I don't remember. So we'll open that up on the next video. I want to just keep these kind of short. Okay, thanks guys. Oh, subscribe and like, give me a thumbs up. Take care.